Hi guys, welcome to Smart Master. Today I wanna show you how you can convert a MKV video file to a MP4. Why would you ever want to do that? Well, it turns out that most video editing softwares requires that a video file be in an MP4 format. So you might need to convert it for that reason. Or maybe you have some types of device that only plays MP4s and can't play on MKV. Whatever your reason, the good news is it's fairly easy to convert video file types, and this technique that I'm gonna show you today, not only you can convert from MKV to MP4, but you could also use it to convert to other file types. Today we are going to use the VLC media player. The VLC player by far one of my favorite media players. You don't have to download any codecs. It's free, it's open source, and it works extremely well. The great news is not only it's a good video media player, but you could also use it to convert video file types. So I'll show you how we can convert files. Here I am on my desktop and I have an MKV video file. It has the extension .mkv and I would like to convert this into a MP4. How do I do? Well, as the first step, let's open our web browser. Once you open your web browser, head to the website videolan.org. I have also included a link in the description of this video, so you can just click on there to navigate to this website. Once again, the great thing about VLC is this is free and open source. You could use it as a media player. You don't have to download any codecs at all. It also works across all different platforms. Whether you have Windows, Mac or Linux, you will be able to use the VLC media player. If you don't have VLC yet, click on the download and run through the installation process. Once you have finished downloading the VLC media player, go ahead and launch it on your operating system. To convert a file within the VLC media player, let's go up to the top left hand corner and you will see a menu for media. Let's click on that. Within the media menu towards the bottom, there's an option for convert/save. Let's click on that. Alternatively, you can also use the shortcut key Ctrl and R at the same time. Once I click on convert, that opens up an open media prompt, and right here I see file selection, and we want to select the file that we want to convert. I'm going to click on add. When I click on add, this opens up the Windows file picker, and I navigated to my desktop and I see my sample MKV file. I'm gonna click on this and then click on open. I now see my file appear here within the file selection. All these settings right now look fine. Next, let's click on convert/save. This opens up the convert dialog, and at the top I can see the source file that I am going to convert into another file format. Down below I have the setting to convert. I want to convert the file, so I am going to leave that selected. Under profile, this is where I can choose what type of file that I want to convert this into. If I scroll to the top of the list, I'll see things like MP4, and there are many different file formats that I could convert this file into. In fact, I could even convert it into an MP3 if I just wanted to extract the audio from the video file. Down at the bottom, I also have a number of presets options depending on what type of device I want to put on. Let's say for instance, I want to put this video onto YouTube. I'm going to click on video for YouTube HD. This will convert it into an MP4 file, but it will be a little bit more compressed than perhaps one of the other MP4 options. All of this looks good so far, and now at the bottom I can choose the destination of where I want my MP4 file to appear. let's click on browse. When I click on the browse, this opens up the Windows file selector, and I'm gonna type in a name for this file. I'm gonna call this sample MKV converted, and now click on save. Here I see the destination file and it has the extension .mp4 now. Once I'm satisfied with all of my selections, here let's click on start. Now the conversion has completed. Here on my desktop you see a new file for sample MKV converted. If I open up the properties, you will see now that it's a .mp4 file. I'm going to double click the file and let's see how it works. This is a simple MKV video and I want to convert it to a MP4. How do I do that? And it looks like the file has been successfully converted from an MKV to an MP4. The VLC media player is a fantastic way to convert files. I want to show one additional way you can convert a MKV file to a MP4, and that's using an app called OBS or Open Broadcaster Software. If you had never heard of OBS before, you can get it at obsproject.com. OBS is by far one of the most powerful screen recorders, and I use it to record all of my screen recordings for this YouTube channel. To convert video files using OBS, go to the file menu and then click on the option that says Remix Recordings. When you click on Remix Recordings, this opens up the Remix Recordings dialog, and here let's click on the ellipses or the ... This opens up the Windows file picker, and here I can select the MKV file and then click on open. You will see now the target file shows an MP4, and now let's click on Remix. And if you look over at the desktop, I now have an MP4 file from my MKV file. Here too, let's click on it and to see if it worked. This is a simple MKV video and I want to convert it to a MP4. How do I do that? It looks like that also converted it successfully from an MKV to a MP4. So those are two different, very easy and free ways you can convert a MKV file to a MP4. Alright, well that was a quick look at how you could convert a video file from a MKV to a MP4. If you now know how to convert video files, please give this video a thumbs up. To see more videos, consider subscribing Smart Master. If you like the video, consider like this video and click on the bell icon. I'll see you next time.